Hello guys and welcome back to Gaming Boulevard. We went to first look and we saw a couple of unique indie games like this one, Diluvion. So Diluvion, as you can see, it's a 3D game about a submarine exploring a fantasy water world, and it looks a bit unique. It looks a bit like a mix between No Man's Sky and something else.
Yeah, it's got like this vertical gameplay, as you can see. You can go up and down, which is like the basic of submarines, releasing pressure.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got vertical gameplay. And
A lot
that's
of
what
messages.
Makes it, yeah.
So,
It's like, No Man's Sky, but in the sea. It's explorable. We don't know yet how big the game will
No.
be.
But the graphic style is kind of cool.
Yeah, it reminded me of Jules Verne. And
Who is he?
if I remember correctly, it's like this. It's this French book
Oh, okay.
that was written about going to the center of the Earth in like this strange machine. It's kind of steampunky.
Yeah,
kind of
it is.
thing. Yeah,
It's
it
definitely
is.
steampunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what, a cool thing about this game was the fact that so you have your submarine, but a submarine needs a crew to explore the whole sea, and you could actually get inside of the submarine, like here on the screen.
Cool.
And you had different types of sections. So you had your gunnery man, you had your scouting man, and you had the captain, and also there's a loot crate behind the ship, because the game is definitely about exploring but also getting loot to upgrade your system and getting those special items to actually go any further. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see, and it was just with a click you could go to your submarine, you pause the game, and you could make some configurations.
I
So
really
that's
like
pretty
the
cool.
style when you
Yeah,
go
yeah.
inside the ship and then you release back
Yeah, it was
into
cool.
the 3D world.
Yeah, that was really
It
cool.
transitions really well.
But
actually.
I really like the style in general. So
Yeah.
the float, the ocean, it really looks alive. So
Do you
You-
remember Deep Sea Blue?
Yeah,
on
I do,
Wii U?
I
It had
do,
this
I do.
very relaxing
Yeah.
theme, this kind of
But I don't
gives
feel
it
like this game
back
is
as well.
really relaxing. I mean, when we played it, it was actually a bit chaotic because we didn't really know what to do. I mean, we were just jumping into this pause game,
yeah,
and you had your compass that would point in any direction, and like these cutscenes, they tell you, yeah, you have to salvage those items around you.
and what were the
but-
messages you were constantly getting?
Well, it was kind of different objectives, but they weren't very clear to me
Yeah,
what to
okay.
do. Like this compass, you see, there's this arrow, but when I try to go to the arrow, it would always send me back. So it's not in this particular scene, but I think in the end of the video you'll see that I'm going towards the arrow, but it will constantly remind me to go back, and he automatically turns around.
it hasn't
So
been
like this,
streamlined.
there's this
Yeah,
flow
okay.
that you have to take in account for, because the flow will push you towards the edges of those caves or the cave like environments.
Structures.
So
Yeah,
you,
it looks interesting, but it's not the best game to play on a convention. But it looks very promising.
Yeah, it is.